Hi, it's Dr. Centeno, and this is my Botched Stem Cell series. This episode is a fake hip injection and dead stem cells for $11,000. So, given that we are the world's experts in this field, and we invented many of these common injections like knee arthritis, hip arthritis, shoulder rotator cuff, etc., we often get people coming to us after they have failed a stem cell procedure. This is this patient's pain diagram, and you can see in red there that she's got pain going across her back and down the side of her hip. Now, she went to see a local chiropractor who diagnosed her with hip arthritis, and she was told that she was injected into the hip with umbilical cord stem cells. She also had 3 trigger point injections, and she had a small amount of relief, but obviously she came to us because she was still in a lot of pain. So was this the real deal or a scam? Well, Exhibit 1, the chiropractor hired a nurse practitioner to perform the injection. The woman was given an X-ray image to prove they injected the hip joint. So let's take a look at that image. So this is the nurse's image, and it shows the needle tip as way over here. But in fact, if this was going to be inside the hip joint, the needle would be about right there. In addition, we would see radiographic contrast spreading throughout the hip joint itself, and we see none of that. So this is not proof at all that they got into the hip joint. In fact, it's proof they probably didn't. So Exhibit 2. 361 umbilical cord products don't have any live stem cells at all. In fact, they are regulated to be dead cell products. So she never got a stem cell injection at all, even though that's what she paid her 11 grand for. Exhibit 3. The patient likely needs a much less costly platelet-based therapy that should work just fine. Why? She's going to need specialist-guided injections around the irritated nerves in her back, ultrasound-guided SI joint ligament injections, injections into the ITB at the side of her hip. And that's because she never really had pain coming from her hip joint, near as I can tell. Now, Exhibit 4 is all of that performed by an MD specialist is going to be a fraction of the cost of what she paid for her fake stem cell therapy. So was this the real deal or a scam? Obviously, this was a scam. If you don't want to get scammed by stem cell ripoff artists, trust your care to a Regenerative provider at Regenerative.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.